Alright, let's do this. Hey, what's up, everybody? Tune into the Music Podcast. I am host Omar. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening. Today is Tuesday, August 25th, 2015. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Hopefully everybody's doing great. You just heard Trees Up by Smash Bros. And Smash Bros is a collaboration of Tranzformer and his cousin Jay Science. And together they are Smash Bros. And this is episode 40. It's going to feature Tranzformer. And Tranzformer is a hip-hop producer from Los Angeles, California, now based out of San Diego. And I wanted him to stop by here and to introduce us what his music is about and just to talk about what he's doing right now because he's really active with his music and what he has going on right now. So hopefully you guys enjoy this episode with Tranzformer. I got to sit down with them a while back and that was kind of cool. It was fun. We got to hang out. So thanks to Tranzformer. You can find his music on SoundCloud.com/The Tranzformer. That's at www.soundcloud.com/The Tranzformer. Go ahead and look him up. You could also find his record on iTunes. It's called Space Bounce. Space Bounce. Go ahead and check that out. If you want to get to know more of Tranzformer, listen to his music, go ahead and cop that. It's called Space Bounce on iTunes. Go ahead and check that out. But this weekend is also there's an event called Bubba Fest, which will feature Tranzformer as well. He will be on there, as well as many other acts, such as The Sweethearts, Halfway Ghost, Tranzformer, Bay Parade, El Dorado, By the Hour, Bondage, Casket, Dropouts, Frenzy, and Deo. That's this Saturday, the 29th. Hopefully we see you there. Starts at 6 p.m. at 569 Broadway Street. Come out and enjoy some music. This is episode 40 of the iMusic Podcast. I have to keep it short because we talked for a while. There's also a show this Thursday at the Cafe 101. Hopefully you guys were able to stop by at 5 p.m. That's all the plugs that I can get in right now. Once again, I'm your host Omar. Thanks for tuning in. And this is episode 40 of the iMusic Podcast. And thanks, everybody. See you guys later. With the iMusic Podcast, and now I'm right here with Tranzformer right now. I got a special guest, Tranzformer.
What up?
How you doing, man?
Just chilling, man. Just chilling in El Centro.
Centro right now?
Pretty hot, man. Pretty hot, bro. Yeah. I mean, I've been here my whole life, but shit, dude, it's like hard to get used to this weather, bro. Honestly.
Is it right? You still can't get used to it, right?
Nope.
Living in San Diego right now, or what?
Yeah, man. I've been living here for about 4 years now, man.
Where? Out there in San Diego?
Yeah, right there in where is it? I guess it's by college area, SDSU area.
Yeah.
You know? So it's pretty chill, man.
Nice.
Good weather.
Man. Well, anyways, I'm right here with that Transformer. You know, how you doing, man? So everything's going well? Everything's good?
Everything's
all
good,
right, I'm trying
man.
to get back in, trying to get in the rhythm
yeah,
and shit.
It's good, man. I just fucking, just been chilling.
Cool.
Just smoking heavy, making beats, cutting hair, just trying to accomplish, new things, man. Just get this music on the roll.
Nice. All right. And right now you just heard what song did we just hear right now? Transformer?
Right now we just heard Cash is King. That's the MC you just heard, and over my production.
Okay.
That's called Sundown Town.
Sundown Town?
Sundown Town. We're actually dropping an album pretty soon.
Okay.
I don't know how soon, but pretty soon. It's called Black Side of the Moon.
Nice.
All my production. I mean, you never know, there might be some Smash Bros in there. Not sure. But it's pretty much all my production for the most part. And that should be coming on most likely on Soul Spasm Records from New York.
Nice. And where can you find that at?
Pretty much. Music. I mean, the music will probably be dropping on iTunes for the most part.
Okay.
So you'll catch it on iTunes. Who knows what the price will be?
Right. Okay.
It'll be there. It'll be there.
Nice, man. So I got Transformer in here. So you say you're a producer, man? Is that what you are?
Yeah, just a producer, man. Just the beats. I don't rap.
Right.
I might end up doing some rap and shit later on, you know, but who knows when that'll come. But, as far as right now, I'm just producing. I've been doing this shit since 2007, 2008. Nice. All started off from Fruity Loops.
Fruity Loops?
Yeah, with no MIDI keyboard, just all raw with the clicking the keys and little buttons and shit like that. And just with no MIDI, just making bangers, bro, and luckily, everyone that I was messing with at the time just had good quality. They were all independent MCs, but for some reason they all had good access to studios or some shit. Usually when people work on music, it's all shitty recordings and everything's all whack and it's oh cool, man, but actually, for the most of the MCs I always ran into over the years online, they always had like good production, like as far as like getting their vocals recorded. And that's, I mean, I guess I was pretty blessed in that situation that my
Nice.
whole everything has always been really clean, dude, for the
Cool,
most
man.
part, since the first album
Just the
Ron
beginning.
Homemade
Yeah.
and up from there, so.
All right. So let's start from the beginning, man. When did Transformer actually start? When did you, you know?
It all started, man, like in 2007,
Yeah.
2008. Before that, I was doing, a lot of punk rock shit
Okay.
and like ska and all that
Okay.
crazy shit.
Okay.
And then, you just eventually like, start listening to other shit. I mean, I've been listening to hip hop for a while, but,
Right.
it was just, I don't know, maybe it was just time to go and try some other music. And, me and my buddy Isaac, what's his name? What does he go by now? Isaac G, but he used to go
Okay.
by Honey Brown.
All right. Nice.
And he's on that new album Space Bounce that I dropped with Soul Spasm.
Right.
Uh,
So Spacebound is also another project you just released, right? Also,
yeah,
since you brought that up, let them know.
it's pretty much another project that we dropped on Soul Spasm.
Okay.
It dropped like about a couple months ago. I can't remember what day, but a
Right.
couple months ago. It's on iTunes for like $9.99. It has Honey Brown, which is Isaac G now, and then we have, I think there's a feature. I think there's a J Science, which is from Smash Bros. That have a Smash Bros. That's me and him, my
Right.
Kezo.
All right.
I think there's a homie Nick Keenis.
Okay.
He's also from El Centro too.
Nice.
So
Nick
yeah,
Keenis?
yeah.
Nice. Artwork
so-
by the artwork.
The,
was
oh,
done
the
by-
oh the
Yeah,
artwork, dude. The artwork was all done by my homie Mark Beltran, man.
Okay.
Good homie since high
Yeah.
school, man. Like that fool's, he's on point, dude. Like
Yeah.
he's really on point with his artwork, dude. That like it shows,
He was
like,
on here, like on the past episode, and he was giving you a shout out too. He's saying that you guys working together was probably like the best thing that's happened for both of you guys. Like
Yeah, for real, man. Because he's really dope. So like without the good artwork, dude, it's hard to play. It's not hard, but I mean, it's a big part of your album, dude. Like
Right.
If it's a good looking album cover and it draws people's attention into like, oh shit, what is that? And then they want to go and fucking hear it.
Nice.
And I'm lucky that this dude was actually talented. I went to school.
Right.
I think where's he going, to San Francisco?
Right. I think he's over there.
Yeah, he's doing some shit. I don't know. He's doing something. I don't
Yeah,
even
yeah.
keep track, dude, with his ass no more.
Right,
But
right. Too busy, yeah.
yeah, he's
Yeah,
too
yeah.
busy, and I'm too busy. But we still talk, dude.
Cool.
Somehow, some way,
Nice.
and we still handle business, dude. But like, he's done shit for J57, and
Dope.
because J57 thought his shit was dope. He's like, who did that shit? And I'm like, the homie. So he started working on shit for J57, and now J57 is linking them up with other cats, other projects and shit like that. So it's really good, man.
It's all linking up, like,
It's all
you know what I
linking
mean?
up
Yeah,
with
yeah.
cool peeps, and
Fuck
it's
yeah.
dope, man.
Fuck yeah.
It's pretty sick.
So you were playing a band before all this hip hop stuff, then?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
pretty much in a band. It was called RSP, man.
Nice. All
It
right.
was a pretty dope band. I thought it was pretty sick, dude. Good times. I was with the homies. It was Michael Ochoa, which has a podcast, dude.
Okay.
What the fuck is it, man? What was I saying it was called earlier?
You saying it's called End of the Days?
Oh, end of days,
Radio?
end of days radio conspiracy type shit. Check
Dope.
it out, man. No, but Michael was in there. I think it was Jacob Gaius. Who else, man? I think there was a couple other people, man. But it was dope, and we were just doing it for a second, man. But I feel like, like hip hop, it was easy for me to
Right.
to gain more fans, right? I
It
guess
is.
because like the websites and the blog spots, it's not the same for punk rock. Like it's not like people are not like always collaborating with
Yeah,
other singers. Like,
understand that,
yo, man, let's feature like Rancid, Tim Armstrong with
Right.
fucking Leftover Crack, on a guest feature. Like, man, they would probably kill shit more and probably make more money, bro, if they honestly started just bringing like other famous people into
Yeah.
the shit.
Transform and roll out.
I mean, yeah, it probably would make some good money, dude. It'd probably get more people to buy the albums and
Okay.
shit like
But
that.
it's kind of like in that type of, or that, that scene, I guess you would say. That's not allowed, I guess you would say.
Yeah,
Not allowed, but
it's
just
happened a
weird.
few times.
Yeah.
It's just not too,
Not too big.
often.
you know
Yeah,
what I
not
mean?
too
Yeah,
big
They
and
just stick to
shit.
the bands, you know what I mean? Promote the bands, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
dude, and I never really got into too many websites and blogs that that would always be promoting all these bands. Like, I don't know, maybe they do now, but back then it seemed like everything was just done by like shows and just
Okay.
getting around,
Right, right.
So
So
yeah.
you decided to end this, the band RSP?
Yeah, RSP.
When did that stop? Around 2006 or when did that
I
stop?
don't even remember,
No?
bro. Like that shit ended out of high school, man.
Oh, really?
Like, I think we jammed out a few times after high school, and that was pretty much it, bro. And then I went to other shit. I guess me and my friend went to the store. we're like, man, let's go check out Fruit Loops, and we ended up buying it. And then yeah, bro, next thing you know, we're fucking just making music, man.
Nice.
on
You just
Fruit
had to
Loops.
keep that, I guess, that music ship in your body keep going,
Yeah, I
huh?
had
Try to
to-
keep making beats and shit,
Yeah,
right?
pretty much. I was
Yeah.
like, I had to get into something, you know, like no, I had no one to jam with, and no
Okay.
one had drums, and I'm like, man,
Right.
dude, I want to make music, like complete music, you know. So I started doing my own shit, solo shit, like
Nice.
with the drum machine and the guitar and the
Yeah.
fucking everything, dude. All fucking 5-man band,
All
dude. You
around?
know,
Yeah,
yeah, I
yeah,
even
yeah.
sang over my own shit, dude, and it was
All right.
crazy, you know, like, and it was sick. And then that kind of just died out, and then the hip hop thing came in, and then.
Okay,
you know,
so you were producing some of like some rock music, I guess you
yeah,
would
I
say.
guess, yeah.
yeah.
I had a Tascam 8-track, dude. That was
Okay.
the first thing I really had. Actually, the first one I had was a Fostex
Oh,
8-track.
dope.
And I just started recording bands for like 40
Nice.
bucks,
That's
35 bucks a
fucking dope.
track, dude. Like in the
Okay.
valley, dude. That shit was tight.
Yeah.
And yeah, dude, it was good times, dude. Good times. There's always been music in my life, dude. Like
Right.
it's always been music, you know, since like I think 8th grade, 7th grade is when I picked up the guitar, and
Okay.
you know, that's
From
just
there, just keep it going, right?
yeah, dude. Just kept it going since then, man.
Yeah, so you started making beats out of Imperial Valley first?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
Okay.
dude. I've been fucking just born and raised in El Centro. Been here all my life until I moved to San Diego. I've been there for like 4 years.
Yeah. How were you networking out here in the Valley? Was that kind of hard for you too? That's that why you ventured out to San Diego, you think?
Actually, I did a lot of my networking on the computer.
the
So
computer?
like,
Okay.
so I mean, it can't really network in the valley for anything. But I mean,
Right.
except for other like dope hip hop like producers. That
Right.
was like I think, you know, a Kaz one, and there's another one, G Rock out here. You
Okay.
know,
Right.
some other dope people, and there's more out there. You know, but yeah.
Just being support. Were they being supportive of all these cats when you're making
Yeah,
beats?
learning everyone's
from them?
supportive,
Yeah.
dude. Like, you know, it's weird. It's a weird community out
It
here,
is,
dude.
man.
You know, it's
Yeah,
kind
it's
of
all
weird,
masculine
dude.
and shit, yeah.
It's weird, but for some reason, like, there's still some type of unity
Right.
within the people, dude. So that's cool, man. Like,
Okay.
so it's there, bro. So
So you ventured off, and then what was one of the first records that you dropped, man? Or like no, like an LP or whatever.
as far as the hip hop and shit,
Hip hop, yeah.
the first album that I dropped was Ron Homemade.
Ron Homemade.
Yeah, that was dropped I think in like 2008 or something
Okay.
like that. Mark Beltran did the artwork for that.
Is that the one with the?
The Transformer logo.
brand?
I had no logo, man.
logo?
So like no, but we still use the Transformer, and he fucked with it, and like
Right.
it was a dope logo, man. I got it pressed up, like I got CDs made.
Okay.
We went to San Diego and we just sold all those shits. Like
Dope.
I think I bought like 100, like it was like 50 of them for like $100 or $120, dude. And then I fucking sold all of them for $5 and like made like my cash back. I think like, it was
Nice.
like 2 something or I don't
It's
know,
cool when you
around
make
there.
the cash back.
Yeah, dude,
that's
it's,
kinda
it's
nice.
dope. You know, fuck the cash back, but it is dope when you get it.
Right,
So, you know,
yeah.
like it's an extra plus in that
Right.
shit, dude. But yeah, man, like that was the first project. I don't know how many tracks it was. Like it was a lot, dude. Like 15 around there, dude. But I had MCs from like New York,
Oh,
Jersey,
nice, man.
like everywhere, bro. Like it was weird. UK.
Oh, dope.
It was a good, like, you know, it was a good little fucking album, man.
Okay.
And like, I actually had 2 of the rappers, I think. Well, there's a couple rappers on there that are still doing their thing, dude. But the biggest ones that I would have never thought, you know, is kind of a story behind it. Though I had Casey Veggies, dude, which I had no idea who he was back in
Right.
2007, 2008. It was like MySpace days, and this guy was just like. You know, I'm like, who is this guy, bro? I'm like, you know, he's dope, you know, but I never really thought anything of it. I was like, oh, he's dope, because I was messing around with some guy named Alex Styles. I think he goes by Sleazy or
Okay.
or some shit like that. I think he was part of Overdose. I don't even keep
Right.
track of this guy, dude, but I know he's doing something out
Okay.
there, you know.
Right.
But you know, I had done shit with him, and he's like, yo, I'm gonna get my boy on a track and this and that. I'm like, fuck it, cool. So it's called Cool Love. You can find it on YouTube or Google. Just Google it, you know. And yeah. Oh shit! I almost choked.
It's all good.
No, dude.
Listen.
So yeah, dude. Basically, where I was last. Okay, yeah. Basically, you know, he's like, oh, well, let's get the homie on the track. So he got him on there. You know, and it was dope. Didn't think nothing much of it. And then later on, you know, in like 2011, my homie's like, yo, man, you know that guy you did a track with, dude, Alex Styles. I'm like, and Casey Veggies. I'm like, yeah, what about? He's like, you know, he does shit with like, you know, who is it like. Earl Sweatshirt
Yeah, Odd
or
Future and shit
like
like that,
Odd Future
yeah.
and shit like that. I'm like,
Okay.
I didn't even know that, bro. I didn't even listen to Odd Future
Right.
really. There's a few songs that are cool, but
You were focused on your work. You know
I just
what mean?
focused on my work, dude. Like, you know, so I wasn't really knowing who the fuck that was. And I was
Okay.
like, damn, really like that, you know? So I started doing my research. I'm like, well, shit, you know, like I'm like, I guess, you know, maybe I should just re-release the track. And then, you
Right.
know, maybe, you know, I could get some more fans or, you know, see what's up. And then I started hearing, so I never really went into Casey Veggie's music to see if it was dope. I just got that one track and
Okay.
and it was cool. And I never really looked into his music until my friend told me like, yo, he's big. I was like, well, what the fuck, you know? So I went to go check out his music. I'm like, he's dope.
Okay.
And so like it was just weird, dude. And next thing I was like, yeah, he's big, blah blah blah. I mean, I tried reaching out to him, but that didn't happen. I think
You
it's
try
just,
to get
yeah.
back another record, or what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. I tried to just do another record, but he was
Nice.
just, I don't know, he just didn't respond. So, you
Okay.
know, whatever, bro. But he's getting up there, man.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. So I was gonna ask, like, so reaching out to these out of towners from out of California, it's all online, right? You were saying, are they cool with your beats? So, like, are they like, hey, man, let me hop on this? Is fucking badass, or how's the,
which people you're saying?
like, pretty much people from New York, out of town people, like from not from California.
Like when they hear my music and
Yeah,
shit like that? Yeah,
yeah.
dude. Like, I mean, I don't even know how it goes down, really, man. People they just hit me up randomly, dude.
Really?
Just be like, yo, what's up? Like, what's up with a beat? Or, my homie J57, just
Right.
be like, yo, man, like, shoot me some beats and I'll shoot them out. Or,
Nice.
I don't know, just, I guess, all word of mouth, I guess,
Yeah, yeah.
dude.
And then you're always in while that's happening, you're still over here creating though, right? Cooking up beats and stuff.
Yeah, man. I
Yeah.
always stay in the lab, bro, every day, man. Just making beats with the homies. And mostly it's with my cousin, dude, Jay
Okay.
Science.
Jay
We
Science?
go by Smash Bros, dude.
Smash Bros, all right.
We'll probably be doing an album for Soul Spasm pretty soon.
For the people, what is that? What do you?
Soul Spasm. Hold on,
Yeah.
let me take a drink of this
Cool.
water.
Yeah, hell yeah. It's Transformer. We got Transformer in the house right now.
Yeah, man. So what was the question? The question was what?
Soul Spasm. You keep saying Soul Spasm.
Soul Spasm,
All
yeah, yeah.
All your records are releasing off Soul Spasm.
Soul Spasm, dude. Soul Spasm is a record label, dude, out
Okay.
in New York, dude.
Nice.
Honestly, I didn't know really who they were, dude. Honestly, my buddy J57 was just like,
Right.
yo, man, like, these guys are dope and this and that, like, blah, blah, blah. And I'm
Right.
like, oh, sick. Well, let me do the background of who these guys are. And I'm like, oh, shit, they got fucking Torre on there and fucking, who was their Bug Brown and Marco Polo. And I'm like, damn, like, they got some OGs on this shit,
Right,
I'm
right.
like, fuck yeah, dude. So I'm like, I'm down, dude. And so, like, let's do it. So it was actually like my first like legit release through
Right.
Soul Spasm. I was like, fuck it. I mean, I dropped shit on iTunes before, dude, but this was just like through a dope ass legit record label.
Nice.
So I'm like, okay, dope. So yeah, Soul Spasm, just a dope ass record label, just doing it, man. And
So I know So pretty much you can find your music on Soul Spasm. That's where they go.
yeah,
Soulspasm.com.
pretty much soulspasm.com, and
Cool.
and they could find like the link to Space Bounce on there,
Space
and
Bounce,
a little
right.
probably like a little bit of information about me,
Nice.
stuff like that, So.
So you got Raw and Homemade was the first one.
Yeah, Ron Homemade, dude. I didn't even finish, but the second guy,
Right.
I said those two people that ended up getting pretty big out there was
that's right.
it was Casey Veggies and then there was John Wayne.
Okay.
And John Wayne is now like currently signed to one of my favorite record labels, which is Stone's Throw, dude.
Oh, nice.
And he ended up getting signed to Stone's Throw, which was like Jay Dilla and like all those cats that
Right.
were fucking around with them and shit,
Okay.
So. Yeah, man, that shit's sick, dude. And that fool ended up becoming on a sick ass record label, and I'm like, man, dude, like everyone seems to be going places,
Yeah.
man. But shit, dude, it's not even about that, man. Like you gotta have patience when it comes to this shit, bro.
is,
like,
right? Patience.
Yeah,
Patience is
patience,
the
and
key.
and if it's really a hobby, then like you don't really worry about the
Right.
the outcome, dude.
Yeah.
It's always just making music and just doing it for the love,
Yeah, because you enjoy making beats,
Yeah,
right?
because you enjoy it's like therapy, just like
Yeah,
you got to
fuck
express
yeah.
yourself,
Right.
and like sometimes there's no one to talk to, bro, except
No
for your
doubt.
computer and your
Yeah.
fucking keyboard, dude.
And just knock off the beats. And
Yeah,
stuff,
so
you know what I mean?
you just make them and you just express however you're feeling, dude. Like a beat is always about how you're feeling, dude. You know what I'm saying? At
Yeah,
least for
yeah.
me, it is, dude. So
Right.
it's
The energy and shit,
Yeah,
you
the
know what I mean?
energy
Yeah, yeah.
that you let out, especially when you're making like non-sample shit, bro. I really
Okay.
feel like the energies really come through in that
Right.
shit, dude. Like it's pretty dope feeling though,
Yeah.
man. Like it's sick, dude.
And you fuck with a lot. You fuck with a lot of samples, before, right? You trying to get away from that?
Oh no,
Or
really,
not really
dude.
something
That's
you've done?
always gonna be fucking like real hip hop, dude,
Nice.
for sure, dude.
Right,
Like, and I always fucking respect that shit, dude.
Okay.
And sample is just it's always dope, dude. I always
Right.
like love sampling shit, so it's never gonna stop. It just I'm right now it's currently just
Focus on the synths?
I'm focusing on the synth right now,
Okay.
just because as far as maybe just the releasing on a record label, like
Right.
I just want to make sure everything passes as far as
Sick.
like legal rights and all that
No
shit,
doubt, yeah.
But I mean, I'm sure down the line when if I end up making a beat tape with samples, dude, I'm pretty sure
Nice.
it's like everything will be clear, and But I do want to shoot for a sample beat tape pretty
Yeah,
soon, dude.
That's what I think. I say it's
dude.
hip hop. You know what I mean? If
It's
you're saying
definitely
that.
hip hop, dude, and like not everyone's doing fucking synth. A lot of people are just doing sample shit,
Right,
So
right.
it's still in the game, dude. Sampling is always gonna be in the game forever.
Just trying to be diverse. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
just trying to be diverse,
Yeah.
dude. Like it's like I tell people, man, like diversity, man, like that's really the key to your
Yeah.
success, dude. Like
Yeah.
honestly, dude, like if you're like, if you're not diverse, dude, then you ain't getting anywhere, dude. And I remember back in the days, there were a lot of punk rockers in the valley, dude. They used to be like, man, you listen to punk, but you listen to hip hop, dude. Like that's poser shit, dude.
Okay,
You
yeah,
gotta
fuck
be,
all that.
yeah, you gotta be straight on like one fucking music. You
Yeah.
gotta just listen. If you listen to,
Right.
if you listen to fucking what's that band like that emo? If you listen to an emo band like Good
Alright.
Charlotte, and then you
Okay.
listen to fucking, to
Rancid or whatever the fuck.
Rancid or whatever it is, then you're a poser because you can't like emo and you can't like hardcore. Like it just, but in reality, dude, you could like all kinds of fucking
Yeah,
music,
fuck
dude,
yeah,
and
man.
that's bullshit, dude. And like the more music you study and the more music you do, the smarter you get with music,
Exactly.
you know.
You're trying to like, you listen to rock, hip hop, fucking country, not country, but like rock, hip
Shit,
hop,
even
but
country,
yeah,
dude, you
but like
never know. There's
folky
dope-
shit, like
yeah.
that new folky rock shit, like you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Listen
dude.
to all that, you just build off that. That's what I think
Basically,
too.
yeah,
You know
dude.
what I
It
mean?
just influences you, dude.
Yeah.
So that's why I think I got my sound from just punk rock and like all the sounds that I used to listen to, punk
Okay.
and fucking Coldplay, all that
Nice.
shit. It all just it makes what your music is.
Right.
It's your influence.
And also listening to records too, though. That's another influence too, because not the records are not all hip hop either. There's you can find a record that's jazzy, or you can find a record that's fucking slow or whatever. That's
Yeah,
also another
it doesn't even
influence, too.
have. Yeah, it could be jazzy shit from the
Yeah.
'70s, '60s. Like who knows, dude?
Right.
Like influences go crazy sometimes.
Do you record? You write a lot of records too?
What's up?
You collect records? Yeah.
Honestly, dude, I barely started doing records
Okay.
like 2 or 3 years ago, maybe.
Okay.
Like not that long, bro. Like
Right.
ever since I got a record player from one of my ex-girlfriends,
right.
one of my ex-girlfriend's brothers, dude, or some shit
Okay.
like that. They gave me one for cheap for like $20. I'm like, I'm gonna start sampling and fuck YouTube now,
Nice. Okay.
So I was like, I wanted to start doing that. So I started getting into sampling records. And then just getting my fingers dusty as shit, going to
Nice.
North Park and just going through these crazy little, stores, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
$2 a record,
Yeah, it looks
just-
fun, man. I'm saying it
It's
looks
fun,
know what I mean?
it is.
Yeah.
It's pretty sick, dude. It's really like it gives you the whole feel of like being a producer.
Okay.
Just like
Nice.
got to go and look through these records and see it, and then like you gotta like guess on what's dope and through the album covers, like this shit looks pretty interesting. It might
Right.
have some cool sounds. And then you go back and hear it, and like it's a whole process, dude. And the process just it makes you feel good, like when like to know that you bought an album for $1 or $2, and that there's at least like fucking 10, 12 samples, dude. So it's
Right.
like you got a fucking good ass
From a
bang
sample
for
for like 5
dude.
seconds to like the last song. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
man,
dude.
I
It's
feel
like,
it.
damn, I paid $1 for like fucking 20 samples, dude. Like, what the fuck,
Nice,
That's
man.
sick, dude. And it kind of beats spending all day just looking on YouTube, dude.
Yeah.
So
yeah. As a producer though, like are you really like what's the word I'm looking for? Are you really like as far as your beats, do you want them to be perfect? You know what I mean? When you make your beats, or do you actually like let's sit down and listen? Like, okay, now this is good. Now let me fuck with them more. Like, what do you do when it comes to that?
honestly, man, like when I make the beats, man, like I spend like I probably get like my rough little skeleton in a couple of minutes, like 15, 20 minutes. And then I spend like at least like an hour or two maybe like to just mix everything
Okay.
down with my ear and just like make
Right.
sure everything's leveled right, but sometimes I do get like a little fucking I do get a little picky, like it's not as clean as I want it to
Okay.
be, as not. But sometimes I like raw, I like
Right.
that. I like that raw sound, dude. But for the most part, I like my shit clean, but a clean raw,
Okay.
So it just I don't know, it's just kind of weird, man. But I just like my shit not perfect because
Right.
nothing's perfect,
Right,
dude, you know what I'm
okay,
saying? But
okay.
like I like my shit off time sometimes, and like sometimes it's not all quantized,
Okay.
So sometimes it's off, and which would be it's not perfect, So but that's the swag of the swing and all that
Right.
shit, So it's dope, man. I think it's pretty cool.
Hell yeah, you're still learning, right? Still learning how to make music still? I guess
Still,
you would
man,
say?
you never
Yeah.
stop, bro.
Right.
Like everything, there's always new shit that you learn, dude.
Yeah.
So you just keep learning with this shit, bro. Like I just got an SP404.
Oh, nice. Okay.
That's dope shit, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I just used to listen to a lot of DiBiase and fucking Eloquent, dude. Like
Okay.
a lot of dope producers. J57, he doesn't got one, but he's dope and he inspires me a lot of shit
Nice.
too. But but as far as like DiBiase goes, man, he would really fucking make some crazy beats with the SP, dude. Like a lot of effects and just the sound of it really raw and like compressed.
Right.
And I was like, I gotta get one, bro. So I got my SP already. I've been running my beats through the SP. I haven't really learned how to make a beat on the SP yet, which is
Okay.
the next step.
All right.
But I've been just running my beats through the SP, and it gives it like a compression over it that just sounds really warm, and then plus it has like a bunch of effects and
Nice.
like echoes. So so it's kind of like you're getting the Reason and the SP sound put together,
Dope,
so it's
man.
dope. I like it, man. Never
So
stop.
Fucking with
learning.
that for right now?
Yeah, pretty
trying to
much.
learn.
Yeah, I'm just trying to learn, dude. I just been lazy as fuck to learn
Right.
that SP, dude. But I told Isaac, dude, that we're gonna start making some beats on the SP, man. Like
Nice.
fuck it, we're just gonna start getting busy and learning some new shit, man. Because
Fuck yeah.
the more shit the better you get, dude.
Yeah. So after Raw and Homemade, what was the next release after that, man?
After Raw and Homemade, I went into which album was it? I think there was probably a couple of beat tapes too, bro.
Okay.
But like, I think it was Raw and Homemade, and then after that it was Raw and Homemade 2, which
Nice.
Mark still did the artwork for all of them,
Okay,
and
cool.
all my projects really. So it's been most of them except for the essay one, but
Right.
yeah, it was Ron Homemade, then Ron Homemade 2, then 3, and then 4. No,
Nice.
actually, what the fuck? There is no 4.
It's all good.
There
We
is
just
no 4.
conversate. It's all good.
Oh,
Man. Hell
shit.
yeah, hell yeah.
No, there's 1, 2, and 3, man.
Nice. Maybe a 4, in
Yeah,
the works.
it's probably,
Shit,
I
look
think
out for
actually,
it.
I think there is going to be a 4 now that we think about it, man, because we're talking about like 4 is just going to be like the greatest hits of all of them. It's
Nice.
going to have Casey Veggies, John Wayne, fucking J57, like a lot of cats, and, Dank, and then a lot of other features that I don't even want to jinx myself
Yeah.
on, dude. Like it's happening for sure. Like I got the files. It's just I don't want to say it until
Okay.
it comes out,
Yeah, yeah.
But it's gonna be some crazy shit though, man.
Yeah.
But like it's been those Ron Homemade 1, 2, and 3, and then I just have a bunch of beat tapes that I put on there that you can look on. You can find on my Transformer Bandcamp. If you just
Bandcamp?
Google and put,
Nice.
I don't even know what it is, just Transformer Bandcamp, and you'll find like some shit on there. If you go into abolitionistprojects.com, not what is it, Abolitionist Projects Bandcamp.
Yeah.
We're not together no more, like as far as the group,
Right.
but a lot of my music is on there, So
Okay.
you can find Ron Homemade 3 and like a couple of beat tapes on there. So yeah, it's pretty much Transformer Bandcamp, or you go to the Abolitionist Projects Bandcamp.
Google
and
Transformer, and that's with the Z, right?
Yeah, with the Z.
And how did
Yep.
Transformer? How'd you come up with the name Transformer, man?
Actually, man, one of my homies, Enrique, man, he was a good friend of mine. Very funny guy, actually, dude. But yeah, he was like, yo, man, he's like, what's your name then, dude? Like, and he's like, it should be Transformer, huh? And I'm like, no shit, huh? And he's like, that shit would sound sick, dude,
Yeah.
because like you transform like oldies into like beats, dude, like, and that shit's sick. I'm like, he's like the Transformer, like it's a Mexican cat,
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
all
yeah,
Mexican
yeah,
down
yeah.
here. He's like the Transformer, man. I'm like, for fuck it, dude. So
You guys are vibing off each other. Like, that's why I'm laughing because
Yeah,
like, hey, you should
dude.
be Transformer. Yeah, you're right. You should be Transformer.
Oh, yeah, I was like,
you're
yeah,
right.
that's pretty good, dude. And so like we just stuck with that, dude, and then yeah, it was the Transformer for a while, and then it ended up just taking off the in the front, just sticking with Transformer and taking off the S in the middle, dude, and
Nice.
putting the Z. So yeah, that's kind of just stuck, dude.
That's a dope ass name, man. Like,
Thanks,
you know,
man. Yeah, I know. Like I didn't have no logo for myself until
Right.
Mark made one, dude.
Oh,
so,
cool.
So
Going back to Alhancho, you know what I mean?
yeah, Hancho, man, that's the guy to do the artwork for you, man.
Yeah,
for sure.
marketb.com, man. Look him up. He's a cool guy.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's why I want to ask what Transformer was. I was like, man, we're talking about Transformer, plugging the Transformer sides, but it's Transformer with a Z.
Yeah,
Yeah.
word. Yeah.
So make sure to get that right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
So you got a bunch of tapes out there, like instrumental tapes. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of beat tapes out there, dude. I don't even know. I know I have Summer Waves beat tape, and then I have which one is there? Raw Slices.
Okay.
And then there's which one is there? Raw Slices. That blah 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 blah. What is there? I think there's a Transformer self-titled beat tape,
Right.
and then there's a Space Bounce, which was the latest one, and then there's the one that came out before that one, which was called Creative. What was it called? Creative. Creative. What the fuck was
That's
it?
a good thing, though. I mean, you have like, I guess you would say you have a lot of
A lot of albums,
a
dude.
lot of songs,
Yeah,
you know what I
dude,
mean?
Creative.
It's all
Oh, there it
good
goes.
stuff.
Creative Unprofessionals. There you go.
Oh, nice. That's
Fuck,
dope.
took a while. Creative Unprofessionals. Dude.
Creative professionals,
Yeah.
unprofessionals.
Yeah,
oh,
dude.
that's dope, dude.
Yeah, dude. I was fucking like, dude, that shit sounds sick, dude. And I'm like, yeah, let's stick with that shit, dude, because I'm not a professional, dude, but I'm fucking creative, So creative unprofessional, dude. I was like, fuck it, dude.
Nice. Man.
So we stuck with that shit, and yeah, dude, we ended up fucking just dropping that shit for free.
And that's all instrumentals.
All synthesizer shit.
Oh, nice.
Like 20 something tracks, I think. Maybe.
When'd you release that?
That was I think last year.
Okay.
Yeah. That was
Oh,
last
that's nice.
year.
That's fairly new.
Yeah, pretty new, dude. Pretty
Yeah.
new. That was the one that came out before Space Bounce. So yeah, I guess that was pretty new.
Nice.
Yeah, Mark did the artwork for that shit too.
So Mark has done a lot of your artwork.
Yeah, Mark's
right?
all over the fucking place in this
That's fucking-
story, dude.
Yeah, it is. That's all good, man. So it goes back
Yeah,
to
dude.
Mark, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he's been wanting me to, bring you in here. I've been wanting to interview you too, so that's why I'm
Yeah, dope
glad
shit,
finally,
man.
finally linked up. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it's good to see El Centro on some good shit, man. Like,
Yeah.
it's in the Valley, it seems like everyone likes to be in that fucking drama
Nah,
24/7,
man, fuck all that.
But fuck that, dude. And
Yeah.
it's good to see, people like starting to like get positive, man.
Yeah,
Like, it's
man.
always been
Support
positive,
each
but
other. Yeah.
yeah, but it's good that, people are starting to support more,
No, I mean,
and
I would agree with you too. Going back to like going to punk and like you can't listen to that shit. Like
yeah.
I understand.
And,
I
like a lot of
totally
people,
feel
like
that.
the people would hate on each other,
Yeah.
but then like I don't know, it's just weird here sometimes, dude.
Yeah,
But
no
for
doubt,
some reason,
man.
like I said before, there's still some kind of unity. You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
So that's dope, man. Like, and if we could get more of that shit, then
yeah, yeah.
I think a lot of people from El Centro could really like start making moves and start putting El Centro on the map, dude. You
Yeah,
know
man,
what I'm
that's what
saying?
it is. With you and shit, making
Yeah,
beats
hell
and stuff
yeah,
like
dude.
that. You know
Hell
what I
yeah,
mean?
dude.
Bands going on tour and stuff. Like you know what I
Yep.
mean? Still recording, being in the process. I
It
think
could
it's
be like
possible.
it could be like a whole little El Centro tour, dude. Just get all the dopest cats from El
Yeah,
Centro
hell
and bust some
yeah,
tour
man.
out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you ever played any live sets, Transformer?
Live sets,
Yeah.
honestly, bro. Like,
Are you behind the scenes guy or whatever?
I've done a few live sets,
Yeah,
dude, over
okay.
there in LA, and the homie Ofrap, the one that made the Space Bounce T-shirts, dude.
Right.
He's gave me a couple of shows with Blue and some other dope ass cats, dude. That shit
Nice.
was really sick, dude.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Playing live
man.
sets a lot different though, right? Than making a beat. Like you know what I mean? Like you have to like actually take your equipment out there and stuff. It's different, right? I guess
It's
you would say?
different, dude. It's different. But before I was just playing the beats live, dude.
Okay,
Just
nice,
playing the
nice.
beats live. Like off the computer at least,
Right, right.
not through
Yeah,
some
so-
crazy ass
oh, yeah,
machine
yeah.
and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
But
yeah.
now that I got the SP, it's to be a little bit different. I'm gonna try to like make a little show out of it, like
Right.
fucking make some effects and do some crazy shit live,
Right.
And actually now with my live shows, I want to start throwing like instead of just playing beats on
Right.
my sets, I'm gonna start just playing like a few tracks
Right.
of the rappers rapping over my beats and just let people vibe,
Okay.
and play like a track of like a rapper just spitting shit, and then
Nice.
and then throw another track on with the rapper spin, and then after that and be like, all right, you guys ready for a beat set? And then boom, put on a beat set, like throw like 4 or 5 beats, and after that end them out with some more like tracks with some MCs, like
Dope.
instead of just playing all beats through this shit, I
Dope.
want to show them like the shit that I've been doing, dude.
Yeah.
So
You gotta,
that's an
you gotta
idea.
plan an idea and shit.
Yeah,
Hell
dude. That's why shit, dude. It's good to be a DJ, bro.
Yeah, okay,
Everyone's a
okay.
DJ these
Yeah,
days,
shit.
but it's really honestly good, bro. Because when you're a DJ, man,
Okay,
like that,
everyone
you
is
you could you could just DJ your own shit
Yeah.
and incorporate your own shit into like mainstream sounds, or like at least like dope ass hip hop and blend
Okay.
your shit in with that in the playlist, and people
Yeah.
are like, oh shit. Like that song after that Planet Asia joint was sick. What was that? And that was your shit. You just blended it nice, like with all
Nice.
the other songs.
Yeah.
So it's sick, dude.
Kind of like mixing it, not mixing it, but flipping it. Just
Yeah,
flipping it,
like,
right? Flipping the
just-
beat.
Uh,
Not really flipping it.
it's just like just blending your
Blending,
like
okay.
it's like playing some fucking like some like what you like rock music, right?
Right.
So what
I like everything too, though, man.
like Blink-182 or some
Okay.
shit, like it's like say like you're playing Blink-182 and then you put your band like in the rotation.
Okay,
And then you go
nice.
back to Blink-182 and then you
Okay.
go back to your band. So then people are like, "Oh, who is that band in between?"
I got a new game, sport. It's called Hide the Soul. And guess what? You're it. friends to the end. Remember?
This is the end, friend.
Cool,
You know,
cool.
and they're like, oh, that shit's sick.
I asked the question about live set because I seen J57 and Transformer, J57 and Concept when they were touring. I went to Yuma. They stopped by Yuma. I'm like, what the fuck? Like
Yeah.
literally, you got a fucking show in Yuma.
Yeah,
Like
that shit's
so
crazy,
I went
dude.
over there, like and I thought that was pretty cool of them. Like I found out about them because of your music, and Mark's, through Mark and your music,
Yeah.
J57, all those cats. I think that was cool too. Like them passing by Yuma, going to San Diego. Like
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They know where all Central's at. You know what I mean?
That's sick. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It's tight, dude. They
I
became-
kind of feel bad though because I told them to stop by here, but this shit wasn't ready. Like you know what I
Oh,
mean?
they were down the roll up, or
Yeah,
what?
yeah, they were down. They were hitting
Oh,
me.
that's
They
sick.
hit me
Hell
up.
yeah.
So I mean, I already told. I gotta. I'm saying this now since I'm on the platform myself. Like my bad to J57. You know what I mean? Because they wanted to stop
Yeah.
by here, and I would have showed them El Central. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But as far as my shit, kind of stood them up. So my apologies to them. Like you know what I mean?
It
Like,
happens, dude. It happens.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
And so, but plus this shit wasn't really ready. That's kind of like a year ago.
Yeah.
Pretty much a year ago. That's what it was. And I think that's pretty cool of them. Cruising by. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure they linked up with you the next day.
Yeah, they were in San Diego actually, man,
Yeah.
and they were here for a few days, bro. At my apartment, dude.
Nice, man.
And we were all like with the homies, what's his name, Kataya and fucking Charles Grant, dude, and I forgot who else was there, dude. Maybe just the Concept and JP7, all the homies, and we're just all just drinking there, just getting fucked up, dude,
Nice.
smoking, drinking. It was fun times, dude.
Having a good time and
yeah,
shit,
it was
yeah.
very it was good times for sure. Dude. I think Mark was there. Yeah, Mark
Cool.
was there. Shit, were you there, dude?
No, it was,
No,
I
I
think,
was like,
it might have
shit,
been
dude.
Nick and those guys. You know what I mean? Yeah, a couple cats from over here. That were
Oh,
over there.
okay, yeah. They were there, dude. But
Yeah.
it was sick. Good
Dope, man.
times, dude. I showed them a good spot. They're like, "Oh, we want to record a video out here, man." And I was like, "Fuck it, dude. Like, I'll chop you guys up." I cut hair,
Right.
so I chopped up J57 and Concept, and then I got them crispy, bro. And then
Nice.
I was like, "Let's go to La Jolla, man. Like,
Ooh,
there's a sick
alright,
ass spot,
nice.
So
Sounds
it
good.
took them right
Good
there,
side.
like that view,
Yeah.
So I took him out to where that sick ass view. I'm like, dude, this would be perfect, dude. And
Right.
then, so we went to that. We went there, and he's like, we need like a Mexican looking spot, or I don't know what they were telling me, just something.
Right.
And then,
Ideas that they have. Huh?
yeah, so I told him that, well, after that, we'll go to Old Town, dude. And there's
Okay.
like a bunch of buildings, like some weird, like old school looking buildings, or
Okay.
like houses, dude. We'll take you there. Yeah, they ended up shooting it over a Rap-Matic beat, dude.
Oh, nice, man.
Yeah.
Nice, man.
Beat junkies and shit. And yeah, dude, we fucking did a little video shoot. I was in the background, shit, me and my cousin, Jay
yeah.
Science. And it was cool, man. Good times. Good
That's cool,
times.
man. And that's cool as far as like, you linking up with them again. It goes back to you putting El Centro on the map. I guess
Yeah,
you would
dude,
say,
just
you know
trying,
what I
dude.
mean?
Yeah, dude, like, it was very weird, dude, but it was dope, like
Right.
to finally meet them, like over the years. It's been like shit, dude.
That's so nice. So you guys probably was first time meeting you guys?
Yeah, it was
or-
the first time, dude. It
Oh,
was like,
dope,
damn,
okay.
dude, like, fuck. The time we do meet is like because you guys are on tour, you know what I'm
No
saying?
doubt.
Like, and now we're meeting through because you guys are touring. Like, that's crazy, dude. So it was really dope to meet them for the first time. I was
That's
like, holy
tight.
shit, man!
That's
Like,
tight.
what's good, dude? Let's fucking drink.
Have
Let's do
show
it.
them a good time and
Yeah,
shit.
dude. So it was sick, dude. Me and J57 I took him to this good ass breakfast spot called DZ Atkins, or DZ Akins, whatever you want to call it, dude.
Right.
Super bomb, dude. Over there in San Diego, if you guys are ever there,
Yeah.
check it out, man. Some good ass breakfast.
Definitely check it out, man.
Good ass shit. Sandwiches too, shit.
Oh shit, check that out, man. And so you show me that spot right there. That's just dope. So you guys didn't meet each other. You guys were pretty much just recording online, right? Or like connecting online, you and J57.
Yeah.
And then just sending like emails, I guess.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
APs
just
emails,
pretty much just boom, boom, just
Right.
shooting emails back and forth, this and that. Like after I met him, like it's always just been emailing, dude, back and forth. Shoot me some beats. Let me hear some new shit. Blah blah
Right.
blah, this and that. And he's like, yo, man, just watch. I'm gonna get places. You just watch.
Nice.
And like now,
Motivation.
yeah, now,
Motivation.
now it's like it's been like very motivating, dude, because he's been doing shit with like DJ Premier,
Nice.
Joey Badass, Action Bronson, Mayhem Lauren.
Right.
Fuck, dude. Who else is there, dude? So many other people. I
Right.
think someone else from Pro Era, dude.
Yeah,
like
it
that
just-
was really just doing some shit,
I
dude.
just
So
thought about something right too. I actually called into the radio station where he works at. Cause I listen to a lot of Sirius XM and shit.
Yeah.
And he works at for Rap is Out of Control, I believe.
yeah.
And he was bringing your name up too, like you know what I mean, like Transformer. I was like, oh shit, like
Oh
man,
shit,
yeah,
did he?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
really,
you know
huh?
what I mean, yeah.
I didn't even hear it, dude.
Yeah.
I don't listen to satellite.
I
Dude.
do, like I listen to a lot of talk radio and shit. I listen to like Hip Hop Nation and shit like that. And I was into Rap is Control. He was talking about his mixtape, and then I think he heard that Transformer. I just called in, you know what I mean, just show some love, you know what I mean. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh shit, like that's fucking cool,
That's
like you know what I
dope,
mean,
man.
yeah.
Hell yeah,
It goes
good
back
looks.
to you and linking up with him. I think that's fucking for you, like, you know what I mean, as Transformer, you know, as far as your work, you know, what I mean?
Yeah.
I guess you would say your work is paying off, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, for
You
sure.
see it. You're seeing an outcome. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
dude. I mean, it's not like oh crazy, dude, but
Right.
I mean, fuck, dude. Like, hell yeah, dude. I do see it, like, you know, a payoff, dude. Like, you
Right.
know, I never really gave a fuck about the payoff, honestly, dude. It's always been music, but
That's what I'm
like,
saying. Like, you know,
but
as far as like, you know, showing your musicianship to the people,
yeah,
like they're
dude, like,
actually you seeing positive
yeah,
feedback.
dude, positive feedback, dude. Like the other day, I was at the bar and some guy's like,
Nice.
"Yo, man, I'm a big fan, bro."
Yeah,
He's like, blah blah blah. I didn't even know, like, you're a dope Transformer, and all of a
yeah,
sudden, like, I got into your background. I was like, "Oh shit, he's from the Valley, dude." And I'm like, he's like, "Oh shit, that's dope, man." He's like, "You want a shot and a beer?" I'm like, "Fuck yeah, dude."
Alright.
So he hooked me up. We just drank, and that was that, dude. But I was like, "Nah, that's just weird, dude." And then
Right.
like, you know, some people be like, "Oh man, I heard of you, dude. I heard you." And I'm like, and it's kind of weird, dude. And it's like, like, it's just weird, you know.
Right.
So I just imagine like later on if shit gets crazy, it's just kind of weird, man. You know.
Yeah, well, I'm saying your music, your beats they have their own style. Like, you know what I mean? The wire listen to has kind of like, you know, an Eric feel to it. You know,
Yeah.
Eric is a real name. I never said. I'm not bad. You know what I mean? Eric's your real name, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yes,
Eric,
this is
yeah,
Eric.
that's what it
Yeah,
is,
yeah.
dude.
So,
Yeah.
but Transformer has that Transformer feel. Like you hear it like, from each beat. Like you hear it's a Transformer beat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know if you get what I'm saying. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That's
Uh-huh.
cool. Like, you know what I mean? I
It's
think.
like once you hear that sound, it's like, yeah, that's a Transformer beat right
Yeah,
there. That's
yeah.
good because that's
Yeah.
what I want. I want
Okay.
that signature sound, dude. I want that, like, oh, that's a Transformer beat right there,
Right.
dude, you know. But I also want you to be like, damn, like that's a Transformer beat too. Like that's a trap beat, but
Oh, right.
but it's a trap pop. You know, I'm not
Nice.
like I like trap, you know, but like I
Okay.
barely got into trap, but more like I don't know if you call it trap. It's like that currency slow,
Okay.
fast hi hats with the 808. You know, like it just shit like that. You know, I'm really gotten into that whole Flatbush
Nice.
dark sound. You know, like
Okay.
so I've been fucking with that too. You know, so. I really want my sound to be like, oh, that hip hop sound, like, oh, that's him, and then oh, that Flatbush or like that whole like East Coast
Right.
trap sound, like, oh, that's him too, and then oh, also on that what other type of shit do I like to do? That whole like synthesizer spacey shit, like,
Alright.
oh, that's him too, you
And
know,
they come
like,
out of nowhere with like a distortion ass beat or something.
yeah,
like,
dude,
yeah,
like
with the
just
synth.
just some crazy shit, dude. I want to be known for a lot of different shit, dude, and like,
Again, go back to diversity.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
diversity, dude. And like my homie J57, he was saying it's just like, he's like, yo, man, he's like, honestly, bro, like I think you and your cousin got this shit, dude, because like your beats aren't just like they could really like, you know, like they could really go outside of hip hop, you know, like a lot of people these days, like their beats are cool but they're just for hip hop, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You guys got sounds that like can go beyond hip hop, like they could go to the mainstream, you know, like they could really like be beyond hip hop, you know what I'm saying? Like not beyond hip hop, but it could go outside of it, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's how you're successful sometimes, when if you could like lead, like start, you know, going off into different areas, dude, and try to
Right.
be successful in all these different spots, like you're bound to get like known in one, you know.
Right.
Or it's just, I don't know, it's trippy, dude.
It makes sense, though. It does make sense. I
know?
totally feel that. Yeah.
So yeah, it's just weird, man.
Hell yeah. But it's Transformer. Everybody's a Transformer. He's talking about, you know, pretty much we're all over the place right now, but it's all good. Though. I'm learning about what Transformer is about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so you can find, you have any music on iTunes? Or pretty much just Soul Spasm straight.
Yeah, you can find everything on iTunes. Not that much. I think there's like
Okay.
2 albums on
Yeah.
iTunes. There's Space Bounce, and then there's what was that? Someone's calling. I don't know that. Yeah, dude. I think there's Space Bounce, and then there's Enough Names, which came out a while ago, dude. It might be on there. Who knows? It's called Victory is a Funeral. Check it out, but it's really old shit.
Nice.
That's on there. But for the most part, you can find a lot of my music on Bandcamp. Just Google Transformer Bandcamp or Abolitionist Projects
Nice.
Bandcamp, and you'll see a lot of my shit there. They have like 3 or 4 of my albums on there, Smash Bros albums, which is me and my cousin. You can find that on there. Or you could go on my SoundCloud, just
SoundCloud.
Transformer SoundCloud or Smash Bros SoundCloud. You can find it all there.
Nice.
That's pretty much where all my music's at, dude. Where you can find it at.
So what's next for Transformer? You got to drop anything else?
Some new shit that's coming out will be coming out like between, I think, August 14th and like the 24th or something like that, within that time frame.
Okay.
It should be on the iTunes, bro. It should be on there, and it is with Dankery Harv, which is Jay Dilla's buddies, dude.
Nice.
It's pretty it's pretty it's just surreal, if that's the right word, like it just doesn't feel real.
Right.
It still doesn't sit in. When I do think about it, I'm like, holy shit, dude, like I'm fucking around with one of Jay Dilla's best friends
Right.
that was in the studio with them all fucking day,
Nice,
making beats,
man.
and I listen to Dilla like all the time, me and Isaac,
Right.
and Jay Science, we're just listening to it all the time, and it's like, damn, dude, like, this is really happening. I reached out to Dankery Harv and like MySpace days. I'm like, yo, this is sick, blah, blah, blah. I like your work. And he's like, yo, fam, good shit. Let's do some work. But it was just never the right time. It was like, I wouldn't
Right.
hear from him. I'm like, he's probably just bullshitting,
Right.
And so, but I just didn't know because the music would never get done. And then I hit him up again like a few years later, back in like 2015 or whatever we're in right now, 2015. And
Right.
he's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
yeah, man. And he's all, I'm like, what's up, dude? Let's do some music. And he actually hit me back up, and he's like, what's up, dude? Like, he's like, what's up, fam? You still doing beats? I'm like, I'm still at it, bro. What's
Nice.
good? Like, let's build, bro. And
Hell
he's like,
yeah.
yeah, I'm down, man. He's like, sorry, it just wasn't the time. I'm like, okay, let's see if he sends me something.
Right.
He's like, I got some stuff for you to remix of these beats. I just need you to bring them back to life.
Oh, nice.
And I'm like, fuck it, let's do it. And he actually showed me the files. Like, holy shit, dude, I got the files, dude.
Oh,
And,
shit,
I'm
yeah.
like, fuck, dude, that's crazy, So I just get on my computer, pop that shit on here. And I'm like, damn, like, it's some raw quality, like it's just a raw shit.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, okay, this is gonna be a challenge. I just gotta make it dope,
Right.
And he's like, just bring it together, fam. And I'm like, it's a little raw.
Okay.
I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna brighten it up,
So
give
you
it
like the
some.
challenge, I'm guessing,
Yeah,
right?
dude, it was a
nice,
challenge,
nice.
dude. And I was like, shit, man, all right, let's do this, dude. Because if I don't do it, someone else is gonna do it, dude.
all right.
For sure.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay. So I got on top of it, told my cousin, I was like, you want to help out, And he's like, yeah, fuck it,
Nice.
dude. So I always want to try to bring the fam in. Whatever good I'm doing, dude, like it's always good to bring someone up with
Dope.
you,
Right,
especially
right.
the ones that deserve it,
Yeah, yeah.
So, I was like, let's do it, man. And like, so we just started doing it, man. Next thing you know, now we have a fucking EP out. And he's like,
Cool.
yo, man, your shit's dope, man. He's like, thank you, fam. He's all like, ever since Dilla died, shit, but it's just been kind of whack. And then like, I'm just trying to get in the groove of things, this and that.
Nice.
So like, he's really happy that, we're starting to just push. I mean, he's still been doing music the whole time, but like, he's just really happy that we finally got together and that we got a good sound together,
Dope, dope.
So, it's really dope, man. It's really dope. And, and like, he's already starting to get me connected in the whole loop, dude, which
Yeah.
is dope. Like, he's still cool with
And it's good
Slumville.
that you hopped on it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
dude,
Just
exactly, dude. And now it's like, I get to be cool with
fucking-
like, I can start maybe meeting Slum Village. He already
Yeah.
told me he's cool with Slum Village still, and Frank, he still talks to all those cats. I'm like, damn, bro, like it's already getting to this level to where
Yeah.
like, like shit, man, I'm already fucking around with these cats, like shit, dude, like
Oh, yeah.
shit's getting crazy, man. So it's very fun, man.
I'm
And
gonna quote you right there. If I don't do it, someone else is gonna do it.
Yeah,
You're fucking
dude.
right about that, man.
it's for real, man.
Yeah.
If you don't do it, someone else is doing it. And if you think it's impossible, like, nah, man, because I was like, fuck, this is too hard, dude. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, it just like, I don't know type of beat. Like, fuck, dude. And I was like, I don't know. And I was like, fuck that, dude. I got to do it because if no one does, someone will, dude. And like, I just did it, dude. And that's how it went down, dude. So now, like, we got a lot of shit. We already got like 3 tracks done for this other project. That's well, let me tell you about the first one that we're
Right.
dropping is Dankery Harp All American Hood, dropping on iTunes. And then after that is that's production for me and my cousin Smash Bros and shit
Jay
like
Science?
that. Yeah, Jay Science. And after that, we got an album coming out called Dank and Friends,
Okay.
which is like Frank and Dank, which he was in the group with.
Nice.
They used to go on tour and all that shit with Dilla, dude. So it's crazy,
Okay.
But they used to go by Frank and Dank, so I was like, well, fuck, well, why don't we make like a little album called Dank and Friends, Because
Right.
it's just Dank, and I want to introduce him to like all my rapper buddies, like J57,
Okay.
and start bringing them into the
Yeah.
new, the new shit that's popping right now. And I'm
Right.
like, let's blend you in,
Okay.
Let's make you part of the team.
Yeah, yeah.
That way we can start getting some of those Dilla fans, what I'm
Nice.
saying? And like all those Frank and Dank fans, and then shit, dude, like, we'll just start making
Blast
more fans.
off.
Yeah, blast off,
Yeah,
dude,
yeah.
basically, dude, So that's my plan, dude, just really just try to just, network all my friends with all my other buddies, and that's what the EP is about, the Dank and Friends, just trying to get them with different rappers like Solar C from Canada. We got J57, we got F. Virtue from New York, probably like a Brown Bag affiliate.
Okay.
Who else is there? There's damn, I think there's one more, bro. There's shit, I can't think of the name, bro, but there's more on there. I think it's like a
Right.
total of like 6 tracks, I
Oh,
think, or
dope.
some shit like that.
That's
So-
Dank and Frank.
yeah, that's
I mean,
that's
Dank and Friends?
Dank and Friends,
Dank and
yeah,
Friends?
Dank
Okay.
and Friends.
Okay.
That'll be out after that, and then
Okay.
after that we got another EP
Yeah.
coming out after that, dude. So there's
That's
a
good,
lot of
man.
shit lined up, dude.
Yeah,
Probably
yeah.
instrumentals in between. Who fucking knows, dude?
Cool.
Free drops,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
always good to get free drops,
Keep working
dude.
at it, right? Just keep working.
You gotta get
Yeah.
free drops, man, because
Yeah, yeah.
give one project for free, then give one for a little fucking dough, and then come back and drop one for free for the fans and shit.
Right.
Like, might as well, You've been doing it for free, like, you can't get cocky or you can't start. You gotta stay humble, dude.
Yeah.
And I remember, dude, like, free music's always good, dude.
Yeah, no
'cause
doubt.
I love free
No
music,
doubt.
dude.
Hell yeah, that's why I told them.
Nothing
That's
better,
like,
dude.
That's what this platform is for, the music. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? To
dude.
release you guys stuff and just show you guys what it's about. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
dude, definitely.
Yeah.
Dude.
So as far as Jay Science, that's your family, that's your cousin.
Yeah, that's my fam, dude. That's my cousin, dude.
Okay.
We've been really cool, dude.
Nice.
Really close, man. Since shit, man. I don't even know we never really hung out when we were younger, dude. We
Right.
kind of linked up once I was older, dude, and we started, fucking making beats, dude. And then
Okay.
we next thing you know, we're just making bangers, man. And we've been fucking just smoking, chilling,
Nice.
man, making bangers, and next
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
just achieving a lot of shit together, dude.
Okay,
And it's
cool.
been really dope building, dude.
Smash
So,
Bros, right?
yeah, Smash
You guys have your
Bros.
own separate SoundCloud, or is that
Yeah, I think he does have a J Science SoundCloud,
Okay.
dude. But does, I don't know, I'm not sure. But we do have a Smash Bros SoundCloud, bro.
I'll look it up, plug it.
Yeah, we're actually working on his solo album right now, dude.
Oh,
so
nice.
so he'll have some like legit shit. Like he's had a lot of his shit, but most of the time we always did a lot of building. But he has a few tracks out there.
All right.
But we're really
want to bring
working.
him in? Let me know.
Yeah,
You
for
know,
sure, man. I'll
drop
let
some
him know.
shit.
For
Yeah,
sure, he's always coming to the valley, so I'll
Cool.
let him know.
Is he from the Valley too?
Yeah, he's from the valley.
Nice.
Yeah, he's like, he's from the valley, like right there by Wilson, the high
Okay,
school
nice.
and shit. Yeah.
So you happy to be from the Valley, man?
Hell yeah, man! It's always cool, dude. I love my fucking valley, dude.
Alright.
Dope people here, dope
Yes.
dope friends, dude, and it's home, dude.
Hell
It's
yeah.
home.
That's
It's
dope,
chill.
man. That's Transformer, everybody. Transformer with a Z. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And you
with a
catch all.
Z.
He pretty much dropped all his, all his plugs in where you can find his music, and as far as that, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much
Wait,
it.
what's up? What's up? Say
You
again?
you pretty much dropped pretty much dropped all your
All the
plugs.
projects?
Yeah, yeah. Like, dropped
Yeah,
it,
dude.
where you can find your music, all that. You dropped all that. You know?
Yep. Stay be on the lookout for that Cassius King Transformer
Nice.
shit. Black Side of the Moon. That's
Nice.
another one too. That's gonna be in the works.
Yeah.
And shit, man. I think that's pretty much it. I think all the projects that I can probably name right now at the moment, dude. So.
Dope, man. This is Transformer, man. I just want to say, man, thanks for coming in, man.
Yeah,
You know
thank
what I
you,
mean?
man.
Yeah,
This
we've been
shit's
going in
sick,
for a while,
dude.
you know
Get
what
to
I
see
mean?
that there's people out here doing like shit like this, dude.
Yeah.
And need to be more people like this, dude.
Nice,
more
man.
productive in the music
Yeah,
scene,
yeah.
dude. That's tight, dude. But there's a lot of bands, but there need to be more like podcasts, dude.
Yeah.
More dope people, dude. Blogs. Maybe someone that's doing
Exactly,
blogs
yeah.
and websites, dude.
That's what I'm saying. I want to
which
get
is
you back
dope.
in here too. When you drop something else, too, not just one time thing. Like I want to get reoccurring guests. Like,
Yeah,
you know
hell
what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
dude.
you know,
Give you the updates and shit like
yeah,
that,
that's
dude.
all.
For sure.
Yeah, that's pretty much this place is for you to come in and just hang out. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and
that's
promote
it.
what you got to drop. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Pretty much this interview was to get the people get to know who you are. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Who
dude. This is
Transformer
perfect.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
This is sick.
Transformer's from an artist from the Valley, now living in San Diego, doing
Yeah.
big things, man. You are doing big things.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
we're
trying,
watching,
man.
We are watching you. You
I'm
know
trying,
what I mean?
dude. Just cutting hair and really just making beats, dude.
Nice.
I'm blessed to just have a job cutting hair, dude, because it really gives me my time, dude,
Okay.
to like really make beats,
Yeah.
or being here and doing the interview, because I could just be like, oh, I'm coming in late, or like because it's not like a regular job, you know.
Right.
You gotta have more freedom.
Okay, yeah,
So it's
yeah, I
dope, dude.
feel
It gives
that,
me
yeah.
more time to work on music. If I had a regular 9 to 5, shit, I'd probably be pumping less beats out,
No
dude.
doubt,
Honestly,
man.
dude. But
Yeah.
thankfully, I'm in the situation, dude.
Yeah,
So.
fuck yeah, man.
And hopefully it gets better if I get a pad pretty soon. That way
Yeah.
I'll be blasting shit all night, man.
Yeah,
so.
man. If you want to play some shows too, man, set it up down here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, hell yeah.
You
I'm
know,
always down for shows, dude.
Tell-
Always,
Tell the J57 cast too. Stop by when I'm on tour. Got a little venue here.
Oh, yeah. No
Yeah,
shit, huh? That'd be
yeah.
so sick, too. Right in the pad, just
That's what I'm saying.
swigging.
Yeah. It's
All
a
that
house
shit.
show.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
house
It's
show.
something different
Fuck
for
yeah.
them. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That'd be way more.
Exactly.
That'd be some raw shit, dude.
So
That's that
true.
El Centro shit, dude.
Yeah, you guys, it's your homies, so bring
Yeah,
him in,
dude.
make him, show him a good time and shit in the valley. You know
that'd
what I
be
mean?
sick, dude,
Yeah,
for sure, man. Hell yeah.
But as far as Transform, man, thanks for coming in, dude. I think pretty much covered what we had to cover. I don't want to keep it here too long.
Hell
Thanks,
yeah,
Transform,
dude.
for coming
Thanks,
in.
man. Appreciate it, dude.
All right,
Hell
dude.
yeah, man.
Thanks, man.
Hell yeah, dude.
Check out his music, look him up, Transformer at google.com or Google. Just look him up, Transformer with a Z. You look him up, SoundCloud, where else? Soul Spasm. He's on there, man. You'll
Yeah.
you'll find him.
You'll find
yeah,
me somewhere.
All right, man. Thanks for coming in,
Hey,
dude.
thank you, man.
All right.
Hell yeah.